Why do so many think of Arabs as white? It's a question tangled up in history, language, and a little bit of myth-making. Today, I'll break down three main reasons why the idea of the white Arab took hold. Spoiler alert! It's not as straightforward as you might think. First, let's tackle appearances. When people look at high-profile Arab countries today, think Lebanon, Syria, or parts of the Gulf, the faces in power often present as white. But that's only part of the story. The complexion of the wider Arab world is actually a rich blend, with hues ranging from light brown to dark brown. So why do the fairer faces get all the attention? That brings me to my second point: systematic whitening during the Abbasid era. When the Abbasids ruled from Baghdad, they set a new tradition. Instead of marrying only Arab women, these caliphs often chose concubines from Berber, Greek, Turkish and Persian backgrounds. Their sons, many lighter-skinned, became the next rulers. Over generations, the image of the Arab elite shifted, and with it, the cultural ideal of what it meant to look Arab started to change too. But let's not kid ourselves. Even as these caliphs grew paler, most everyday Arabs remained brown-skinned. Still, as Ibn Khaldun once said, the conquered are infatuated with the emulation of the conqueror. People tend to imitate those in power, so the aesthetic of whiteness trickled down. And then there's language. In classical Arabic, the word for white isn't really about skin color. It means pure, unblemished, even noble. If someone was actually pale, they'd be called red, not white. So when old texts refer to white Arabs, they're not always talking about complexion. But what really clinched this whole white Arab identity for the modern world? Enter Arthur de Gobineau, a 19th century French aristocrat with a penchant for racial classifications. He divided the so-called white race into three branches and lumped Arabs into the Mediterranean group, mostly because of their civilizational achievements. Suddenly, Arabs were white in the European imagination, never mind what actual Arabs looked like, or what Arab scholars themselves had written for centuries. So next time someone talks about Arabs as white, remember it's a concept shaped by rulers, translators, and European race theorists, not by the lived experience of most Arabs through history. Curious for more? Check out The Negro in Arab Muslim Consciousness by Dr. Abdullah bin Hamid Ali. Trust me, it's a thought-provoking read. Thanks for watching, and keep questioning what you think you know about history.